All right, Chelsea fans, here we go again, and I'm back with another match review straight after Chelsea faced Fulham in the Premier League away at the Craven Cottage, displaying a pathetic performance but enough to get the much needed points and also talk about player performances. But before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really motivates me to make more and adds a smile to my face. The Blues made a dominant start to the game and dominated possession by 70% and completed 749 passes, out of which 661 were accurate. But despite the dominant performance, Chelsea couldn't break down Fulham thanks to the amazing saves by Fulham keeper Areola. Mason Mount came closest to scoring a Chelsea goal, but his shot rattled the top bar. However, Frank Lampard's side was handed a numerical advantage just before halftime when Robinson was sent off by the referee for a harsh tackle on Aspilicueta. We managed to find a winner in the 78th minute, and it was none other than Mason Mount to get on the score sheet, and the Blues managed to get all 3 points and a victory in the London Derby. Frank started with a lineup which consisted of Mendy in goal, the defense consisting of Aspi, Rudiger, Silva and Chilwell, a midfield of Mason Mount, Jorginho and Kovacic, and a front three consisted of Pulisic, Ziyech and Giroud. Keeping Callum on the bench, most Chelsea fans weren't happy with this decision. Also, Frank made some changes and changed the shape of our team, putting in Abraham and Callum as well as Werner, playing 2 strikers for some time as Giroud and Tammy played alongside each other. Let's look at how our players fared during the clash against the Cottagers. Mendy didn't have much work to do, but however was a part of a big communication blunder with a captain. Caesar played a back pass and Mendy tried to rush out of the goal. Hasn't been a good sweeper keeper in the past too. A captain Aspi performed his defensive duties well and also contributed going forward with the team. Tried his best to keep up with the pace of the game and was the target for some of the most painful tackles. Rudiger always delivers whenever he's asked to deliver for us and was a threat on the other side as well during corners. Supplied one good ball to Tammy Abraham too. Silva played a crucial role to block a shot which was caused due to the communication blunder between both Mendy and Aspi. Had a commanding presence in the opponent's box during corners too and won some important tackles and 1 vs 1 challenges when Chelsea had to defend counter-attacks. Chilwell didn't have too much to do in defense but looked poor offensively with poor crosses and first touches. He struggled to orchestrate any chances in the Fulham half. Jorginho kept some good possession but didn't offer anything going forward. Also didn't play those defensive breaking long balls he's famous for either. Kovacic looked poor to me. Gave her the ball too easily a couple of times and got dispossessed many times too. Looked missing and unlike the Kovacic we used to see last season. You have to agree with me, Mason Mount looked the best player on the field today and deserved to be the man of the match. If you agree, you got to drop that. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dominated the center of the park with a stunning display and not gonna lie, he deserved a goal for all his efforts and the determination he shows on the pitch. Fresh well and also had some good dribbles in the game. Also came close to hit the post in the first half. He created the most chances in the game. He created 7 chances, a figure no other Blue has managed to get for the last 5 seasons. Had a 3 out of 3 dribble success rate and won 8 duels and managed to get 2 crucial interceptions. Had a well-placed half volley shot and has scored in 2 games back to back. He definitely has turned a lot of haters into his fans, me being one of them. I didn't like him starting games last season week in week out and the preference he got, but he's proving himself when played in the right position. He plays really well. Pulisic made a couple of promising sprints and was tricky to cope with, but he came out blank when it came to providing goals and assists for his team. Didn't do anything spectacular that we are used to see him do in the past. Giroud didn't have one of his best nights at the Craven Cottage. Had a nice slice on the ball in the starting minutes of the game and then later missed a few chances too. Caused nuisance to the Fulham centre-backs, but couldn't find the back of the net. Ziyech wasn't shy of shooting the ball and did so on a couple of times. Played some good crosses too. Almost all his efforts got blocked or went sailing out for a corner. Callum definitely made a difference in the tempo of the game after coming in, made some good runs and played some good passes. He definitely deserves to start more games, or if he comes off the bench, he has to do so earlier. Tammy didn't get much involved in the game, and Werner struggled to score goals, which he was known to score for in Leipzig. Did everything well, but when it mattered, he didn't have the right finishing nor the perfect positioning in the box. He's looking very low on confidence, and not gonna lie, he's giving me Morata flashbacks. Hope he bounces back as soon as possible. That'll be good for him as well as the club. The game looked all one way traffic despite the counterattacks Fulham had in store for defenders. As it comes to Werner, he had his patches of being hot and cold. However, I don't feel the scoreline did justice to all the chances we created and the amount of possession we had. We are trying new stuff on the training ground and saw a glimpse of the new stuff, be it in the form of a short corner that was placed for a Mason Mount shot at the edge of the box in the first half, or us playing with two strikers at the same time on the pitch with no defensive midfielder. We have scored most of our goals this season after the 60-point mark in the game, which has to change as soon as possible to actually fight for top 4. We can't wait till it's too late and then score an equalizer. We play Leicester City next in the Premier League at the King Power Stadium on Tuesday. It is going to be a real test to Frank Lampard, and a win will help us reach closer to the top 4. That's it for now, but if you have stayed all the way till this point in the video and enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, drop a like in this video, and please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Not only will it boost the algorithm, but also let me interact with y'all. Take care, stay safe, goodbye.